was saying. So these two fuckers.
He's flipped.
Oh,
Andrew, may I say
something? Honestly, get up, you.
Hey, what?
Andrew,
Yeah.
may I say something?
Yes.
I seen you on the cesspit a few weeks ago, and you was pissed out your head, and you wasn't making much sense. Now, I'm not having a go at you, because, you know, you're entitled to have a drink, but when you come on the live mentioning kids, and there's 120 odd people watching.
Context. Look, everybody's missing the whole context of what fucking happened, right? You're not
Dude, I'm not having a go at you. I'm just saying it's not wise to mention kids, especially when you're pissed. And don't bring Shuff's kids into it. Don't bring anyone's kids into it, because everyone's kids are all right.
To be fair,
And if there was a problem,
he didn't really say anything about shuffling kids. Just get that right, man. He never really said anything about.
I apologise. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
You still mention me
Sorry,
kids.
Shuff.
I don't mind me kids mentioned. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
So chill out, man.
He sees I swore me kids is live, but he missed out the part. Gave him out the Thursday to apologise, and he apologised on the Monday. Fuck me. Didn't leave my kids out of it. You know how aggressive I get. Nah, not even aggressive. I just lose me fucking late.
I know. Can I carry on playing it now?
Right, go on, you, man. I'll bet that. How long's it on for?
That's it,
Fuck,
right?
because he can't see straight, and he's fucking had a bit of sniff of fucking speed. That's why he stayed up all night, innit? Hey?
Who sniffs speed?
Hey, Andrew.
Anyone else that speaks to
I've
me?
been on a drink or drugs, so I've been.
Andrew, just slow down a little, yeah? Andrew, just slow down a little, yeah? Andrew, you've had a few beers. Just slow down a little.
Little batty boy.
Batty boy.
Oh, Chris, where's your fucking kids? Yeah, that's what I said.
Andrew,
And then Chris reacts after what?
Andrew mentioning kids.
Andrew,
What if you last you watched Die, Andrew? You want to go that low? What about the woman you watched die while you were still drinking alcohol? Come on. Come on. Andrew, you watched the woman that you loved die when you were drinking
I'm sure he reacts
alcohol.
after.
So you give me that narrative. You went that low.
You don't even see your kids. You
And
don't even see your kids. You live in a fucking hostel, you stick with a cunt. I remember when you said that on my live stream. So I've still got that up, boy, right? You don't even see your kids. You fucking live in his sister. You live in a hostel, yeah? Who the fuck do you think is speaking to you, little prick? Fucking wanks. Absolute fucking wanks, then.
But I'm sure you mentioned kids there prior to him mentioning out else.
No, I didn't. Fucking shufflin. No, I didn't. He fucking said about my dead girlfriend and fucking like gonna go get broke, fucking all this shit.
I might be wrong, but I thought it was the other way.
No, it wasn't.
No,
fucking hostel. He got
so as Chris mentioned his last year,
and he can't even see his own fucking kids. And the reason why he can't see his fucking kids because he's a fucking piece of shit.
Well, yeah,
everybody should have said that. You know,
everyone else fucking rubbing when it seems that he's
everyone's seeing Andrew said it first,
and he's on about fucking speaking about fucking me like that. Fucking you should get your head wobbled, boy.
He just said he shots with man. He's a tramp. No wonder he's in
That's why he's up all night. He's up all night. Fuck me.
Oh. Did he get so angry then?
hello there, people.
Is any of you reading the chat? Or is it just me?
Of course, I'm reading the chat.
Try, mate.
So who mentioned who first?
He mentioned my dead girlfriend and fucking said I should go and fucking hang myself and fucking top myself. Hope he
Well,
dies.
the chat's saying otherwise. Like the chat's saying otherwise.
To be fair, Andrew, that was the start of the beef. But Andrew, you girlfriend.
To be fair, both fucking just
no.
Andrew, you alright?
No, it's not. If someone mentions honestly, right? Anyone Who mentioned who first? Wait there. One Andrew mentioned first, or Chris mentioned first. We'll do it that way, and that's it.
Yes, Archie.
It doesn't matter who fucking said it first, man. The fact of the matter is, fucking
Ah, you
fingers on
does.
both parties. It doesn't matter.
Does someone say something to me? I'm going to react to something minging.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
Right,
matter whether
Chris.
Andrew said that. Chris still said what he says. So it is what it is, man. They've had a back and forth. So just fucking get on with it, man. It is what it is.
Nah. If someone mentions something to me, I'm going to lose my lid. Like,
I'm just. How could you lose the lid? How could you lose the lid?
Andrew, come on, mate.
Mentioned you, man.
stick the link over, and I'll do it anyway.
Andrew, come on, mate. Chill out a little.
Well, I know Chris was on my panel and everything was going good. I was fucking like arguing with somebody else, fucking Tobes, and then Chris was in the backstage, and I didn't want to bring him on because we were just talking and we were arguing with someone else. And
Andrew, listen to me. Andrew, listen. Andrew, I know Swansea's a bit of a shithole. I get that because I've been to Swansea, but you got Mumbles there. Now let's just not talk about children, yeah. I don't want to keep repeating myself. I know they've mentioned your girlfriend. So you're saying.
Nothing derogatory said about any kids. Nothing derogatory or whatever you want to call it.
Listen, Andrew, but listen, you've seen the We Are. Listen, everyone, let's speak. Andrew, you've seen the We Are react about my kids, right?
I know,
Right, Julie.
I know, but then obviously, if you're going to say something to Chris, he's going to do the same. It's not. Honestly, I'll lose the lid in my head. Mate, it's not even YouTube in my head. I wanted to kill you. I literally wanted to kill you.
Look, I never mentioned fucking hell.
And you can't say I've been drinking. I've been asleep all fucking night.
That's it's done and dusted. That man just let that go, man. Fucking apologise that it is what it is. Like you said, didn't
Right,
mention
anyway,
your
I've
kids
got
in
some
bad life
tabs
there.
due. I need a tab.
Sweet, how we doing anyway, everyone?
All right, Julian.
Right, Julian.
Stick some opinions out there.
Listen, I'm not starting trouble or nothing. I've just got on a little while ago. I couldn't understand all the clips, so I just went back on the live, the 11 hour 19 minutes. And are we feeling? Is this live all about feeling sorry for Andrew J?
No, look, for 11 hours in.
No, shut your mouth, you disgusting little fucking drunk. Don't talk to me.
Yo, Julian, you good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Just had to have a look back in this drunken cunt's bringing kids up again. And I'm just thinking,
yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
I'm just sitting there in the chat and I can't work out, is this being done like to feel sorry for Andrew J or not? And I'm sitting there and I'm puzzled. And I'm thinking, how can you be for sorry for this cunt? He's getting under.
Andrew, you are kind of you're ruining it, Andrew.
Andrew J, man, you was getting ruined by Chris on your live. You was getting embarrassed. I just watched it back, and you was getting embarrassed. And then you start bringing these kids into it.
Watch it back from 11 hours in.
No, I'm not watching it back from 11 hours in. I watched it from 11 hours, 18 minutes. And you were having banter, and you was getting on. And then you mentioned kids.
I said he doesn't fucking see his kids.
So Julian, what's it got to do with you?
Can I just
Julian,
say
can I ask you something?
Can I just say something? I've got to go.
Yeah, go on, chaps.
I think they've both had fucking
Benny on.
They both had low digs.
The golden rule. The golden rule.
The golden rule on YouTube, and then add the other one.
Let me speak.
The golden rule is not to mention children. It's the golden rule.
I've kept my mouth shut out of respect, right?
Like, you tell me you've mentioned your girlfriend, yeah? I understand that might piss you off.
Andrew,
come on, mate.
Andrew, come on, mate.
You
tell me
you not bring children into it.
Here quietly and listen to everything you have all played and said and whatnot, right? And you know how much that has pissed me off, right? Regardless, I've sat here and listened
Chris,
to it, right?
I understand what you're saying. Chris, I'm with you.
All right, Chris.
So what I'm saying, shuffling, mate, is the fact is I've sat here and let Andrew portray his narrative without putting in a bit, right? Now I'm not having it no more, right? Andrew.
I'm sorry, yeah, but I think you're
listen,
what he's saying.
Chris, he mentioned fucking kids first. I know he did. I watched it back, and I'd lose my fucking lid.
Shove Shugs, yeah, I'm not sticking up for Andrew in one bit, but he just said it like people say things, yeah.
Who are you? Who's this, yeah?
And don't go
Who's this, yeah?
You know what I mean? He
That's
wasn't
Benny.
mentioning it like that.
Benny.
But Benny, I don't even want my kids mentioned.
Shut the fuck up, Benny. Right?
He said he swore on his kids' lives.
Shut.
And I said he had the Thursday. Trying to make me a little dick with him in his life. I'll look at it. I ain't a bad bastard.
Right? I'll punch you with him, right? You want to defend him for what he just said about my children? Do you? And think it's a fucking good narrative? Well, then I tell you what, mate, right? Join the rope that he's going to get hung from, you little dickhead, you.
How much risk?
Go and get some sleep, mate, and fucking give your head a wobble.
And just
Come on, guys, let's not make some children.
You need to go and calm down now. Who's
And now,
I
know what pisses me off? Someone's got like someone in the background.
Someone's got.
Who does? Who needs to give a head a wobble in the end of YouTube? Who does?
No, listen.
You do, Chris.
Chris,
you do.
I do. Who's telling me that? Come on. Who I think it is? Is it who I think it is?
No, we're there. The thing is,
don't you dare tell me what to do. As respectful as you may think you are, right? If that was said to you, what the fuck would you do? Come on! What would you do?
No, you're right, Shuff. You're right, you Shuff.
You're right, you fucking married. Go and have a fucking sleep. Do you know what I mean? You can proper fucking out your fucking noggin, bro.
All right, so it's all right for Andrew to say what he said.
You know what I mean? I've seen him for 24 hours.
If I had kids and he mentioned my kids, I'd fucking snap.
My fucking son right now, right?
Have you got something on in the background, Chris?
Chris, you both fucking like digs at each other, you did. Both of you. You're both out of order. Yeah, we shouldn't have mentioned kids. And Andrew, he's just a bit of fucking drunk. He can't get over the loss of his ex-girlfriend, yeah, so he's slowly drinking himself to death. Until he goes and addresses them issues, he just won't wake up one day. He'll die in his sleep.
I tell you what, Smithers, mate, Smithers, I'll joke aside, but I'll joke aside. Where do you feel relevant to jump into this, right? Where do you feel it's relevant for you to jump into this?
Let me just say one thing.
I know you're a maverick, right? And you like to head and defend everyone, right? But listen, my friend, you do not need to defend me. If you want to defend Andrew, so be it, right? But pick your fucking side. Don't stand on the fence, dickhead, right? I don't give a fuck who you are and what fucking friends you've got, right? If you want to sit here with any relevance, right, then come on, yeah, with a narrative, right? Otherwise, fuck off with him.
You're a div. You're a fucking div, Chris.
Chris,
all nicey, has a fucking bevy and probably a sniff. Don't have no sleep, and then the nasty side of him comes out, look. Starts turning on people for having their say. Bang out of order, mate.
So I'm in the wrong for going against Andrew having his say.
I'm
but
sticking up for no company.
What you doing right now, Dave? What you doing right now in getting your 10 pence bit in, right? On two people that ever had their say, right? When it's got no relevance to you. So what does that make you more relevant than us two, right? Shut your fucking mouth, you daft.
That's a very good point.
Shut your fucking mouth, you little wet wipe, right? Don't think you're coming on ya, involving yourself, right? Get any relevance, right? You ain't getting no credibility from me, right? Jump on Andrew's bandwagon, all you want, you daft cunt, you. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do? When I go to football the next week, I'll come and fucking see me, you daft little badgy bastard. Come on, then. Involve yourself in an Olympic. That's got nothing to do with you. Dave Slivers, the Maverick. Dave Slivers, the Maverick. Come and fucking see us for something that's got nothing to do with you. Come with us. Come on.
Chris will smash the brick over your head.
Do you know what makes me laugh about YouTube? The real people really come out in the end. Do you know what I mean? Before tonight, have we really seen this from him? No, we haven't. I mean, but the real fucking people come out in the end. Do you know why? Because he let
Where have you come out of all of this? Where have you come out of all of this? Because up until 5 minutes ago, I never heard your input on it, right? But you come in with a massive input, right? So what makes you give any relevance? What makes you think you've got any relevance in this situation?
Chris, you had a bad night.
What has any of us? You're only spouting about it. What has any of us got to do with it?
This between me and Andrew.
All of our
respect, Dig.
You got your 10 pence bitten, right? So now you fucking took a side, right? You think I'm gonna
both sides. I said you're both as bad as each
So
other.
don't you tell me what to do.
Chris, you're coming here and
I'm a
starting with
one-man
all the
fucking
fucking
army on here, and
righteous
it always
ones.
will be like that. People know who I am and know my name.
And people know who I am.
No,
They
they
know my
don't.
name,
What the fuck are you on about? I came on here and had my say, and you're jumping down the
Irrelevant,
fucking
right?
neck, Chris, for no reason.
So do you
We
want to
don't know
make
you,
this
Chris.
between me
You're
and
chatting
you
to a
now
knife,
and just
mate.
bypass Andrew? Do you want to make this between me and you now and bypass Andrew?
Yes,
Is that what you want to do?
Andrew.
Because you've came on, you're doing
Chris,
that. Because up until now, Dave Smithers, right in there,
Chris,
you want no relevance to me in this
Smithers, I'll
conversation,
back
but
you, mate,
now
starts.
you have brought yourself in this more.
Chris.
Where did I pick sides in what I've just said? Someone tell me.
Smithers,
Didn't.
what were you even having an input for it on for, telling us to do this and do that?
Chris,
I kept my
I'm
mouth
telling you how
shut,
it is.
right, listening
You
to
don't
what
need to
was
grow
going
up.
on, right? Yet you've got to
It's
now,
embarrassing
you've
to
got an
watch.
opinion.
It is.
You've
It is
got an
embarrassing to
opinion,
watch.
right?
Back and
He's the one
forth.
who seems to have got an
Especially
opinion,
more you,
Chris.
because you're the fucking dad. And you're on here acting like this. It's laughable. It is laughable.
You want to go down that road as well, Dave?
What?
I'm not being funny, but it does sound, Chris, like you've had a bad night and you're just fucking having a go.
Oh, I've had a
someone,
bad
like,
night.
to pull
Archie will
them
tell
down.
you I've had a bad night, right? I apologise to this fucker early on, right? But the difference is, when I'm getting fucking, like, people might sense the weakness, right? But Dave, I never thought you were like that, mate, right? You've come on the other night and you picked the narrative that you thought was suiting you, right? Other than that, mate, right? Other than that, right? I have had the utmost respect for you, right? But tonight, right? You tell me this, right? You
He
tell me
won't
this.
listen. He's steaming. He won't listen to anyone.
I won't
And now
listen
you
to
what?
nobody.
Anyone else on this
I've
panel?
shut up
Have
for
I
fucking
picked
15
sides,
minutes,
or
right?
you think I'm
I
in the
tell
wrong
you
for what I
what.
said?
Tell you
Well,
what.
it's a panel.
I'll be
People
quiet
speak
now.
Come on.
You get out. Say what you need to say. Go on.
I'm asking the panel if they think I'm wrong in what I've just said. I said
Never
I
mind
did
the
both
fucking
sides. I
panel
had
in
to
the
say
chat.
about both of you, Chris.
Never mind the panel in the chat. Me and
Chris,
you.
People are allowed their opinions, bro.
Especially when you
Yeah,
put
that's
fucking
true.
business all over YouTube, they are.
I've got a bet
We've
on.
all got different opinions. We've all got different
So
opinions.
your opinion to me is like your arsehole to mine. It's slightly different, right? Irrelevant to me. Okay.
If that's how you
want to make it matter, if you want to make it matter, and you want to involve yourself in this shit, right? Which is basically, right? You're involving yourself in someone. Shut the fuck up. Someone's real life beef, what they've slagged me up with, right? You want to involve yourself in that, then fair dues, mate, right? Fair dues. Name the place. Name the time.
Slagging each
other. Grow up, you fucking immature muppet. You for real?
You right. This
for
was
real?
between me and Andrew, and somehow Andrew slide off into the background, right? And I'm the bad guy. I'll not fuck off from you. Archie will tell you this now. I'm getting run from this panel, right? You still all gnash off for one reason or another, right?
Why? Yeah, because I've got kids to go and sort out in a minute. Do their tea.
Oh, have you?
Who's going to try running anyone off?
You? So what you trying to say?
I've never tried running no one off a panel. I'm not like that.
I ain't Smithers. You big arm better than me, are you? I won't talk to you.
No, Chris, I never. You fucking turned. You turned out of nowhere, Chris. You turned out of nowhere. We all chilled out on my panel, and then you just turned like a fucking shit in the wind, mate. You know.
Andrew, you sound like a stuck record.
No, it's Chris that fucking turned and fucking.
Andrew, please listen to me. You sound like a stuck record, bro.
I'm not on my fucking set, I.
Andrew, you sound like a. Come on, Andrew, man. Fucking hell.
No.
Stop drinking, man. You're on the live, for fuck's sake.
I tell fucking Chris to stop drinking. It's fucking speed or whatever he's fucking taking.
The moral of the story is, Andrew, you keep mentioning fucking kids. End of story. Stop mentioning kids.
Yeah, you don't mention kids,
Simple,
mate.
lad. Fuck the drink and fuck mentioning kids. Simple.
Look, all I said is, where's his kids? Because you can't talk about my dead girlfriend, you cunt.
Andrew, it's the golden rule. You don't bring kids to an adult live. You do not bring
mentioning
kids
madness,
into
Andrew,
another
you
life.
fucking little wrong.
To fucking go top myself, go swing on a rope.
Andrew, I'd love to knock you out.
What am I gonna
That's what
do?
you thought.
Money, wouldn't you?
Andrew, I'd love to bang you
Turn it
out.
off, Bob.
Look, it's not right. Look, he just
Well,
turned
just
out
stop
of
there,
nowhere. I
Andrew.
don't know why. I
Andrew,
don't know
just
why.
stop mentioning kids. Stop mentioning kids. And hey,
Fucking
Chris the
hell,
Brick.
man.
Chris, Smithers is good stuff, lad. Let me tell you, lad. Smithers is good stuff.
Yeah, I know, Anton. I know Smithers is. That's why I'm a bit like shocked and a bit taken back from why he even got
No,
involved.
Chris, you was
Right.
fucking having a rant.
Andrew,
Andrew,
I'm surprised you're still allowed on.
Right? Benny,
You were
shut the
you were
fuck up,
twisting
right?
it,
You
trying to
little
make him
fence
look
wag,
bad.
right? I'll
good.
admit to
Thank you,
Smithers,
Bernie. Yeah,
if I thought he was a... Look
Look me like a right cunt.
Andrew, I'm surprised you're still allowed on. Because you keep talking about children. This is an adult live.
Stop bringing
You're talking on an adult live.
What?
Julian, are you good?
What the fuck are you on about?
I'm good over here. I'm just doing a bung, mate.
Nice one, Julian.
Oh, so it's him right for him to fucking mention my dead girlfriend and me to get a rope and hang myself, but I'm not allowed to say.
Oh, come
why
on, Andrew, for fuck's sake.
That's all I fucking
Two
said.
rights don't make a wrong, so, and
as that.
Andrew, two rights don't make a wrong, mate. But at the end of the day, you're mentioning kids.
Fucking head.
Andrew, you're talking bubbles.
You know what I mean, like?
Stop mentioning kids.
Andrew,
I'm not fucking
Andrew,
mentioning
you pissed
kids.
out your head. You're talking bubbles. Let's just fucking calm down a little. You're in Swansea, which is a shithole. That's not my fault. You're drinking. You're on an adult live. Don't bring children into it. It's a simple golden rule. I think all the panel will agree
as
with me.
much entertainment as it may have got from this, right? I just want to know from this, can me and Andrew have a civil conversation between ourselves, right?
Well,
to
we
sort
were
this out.
getting on earlier, Chris, until you turned like a fucking crazy cunt.
Andrew, if you knew me in person, mate, that's half the battle for you, right? This is YouTube. So listen, Andrew, bear in mind, you played the live out loud.
Yeah.
Did you or did you not mention my children before I mentioned your... Like,
Oh,
in
dear.
respect-
You shouldn't have done that.
You said I'd go hang myself and you should get a rope and fucking...
Was that before or after you mentioned my children?
That was...
Yeah,
you
that's
said
called
before.
for then.
Before.
Andrew, really? Really, you should shut your mouth about children. You don't even know the children. Andrew, just keep your mouth shut about children.
Listen, was that before or after you mentioned my children, Andrew? Simple question.
Andrew, have you mentioned soft children? Have you mentioned soft children?
Fuck it.
Answer the question.
Archie, who's this fucking guy, man?
Double G. No,
But Andrew, I think you should shut your mouth or talk about something different. That's just my opinion. Do not talk about children. You do not know the children. You do not. Andrew, you do not know who's listening. So shut your mouth about children, or I'll drive down there and bang you out. You live in Swansea. I can get there in an hour. So shut your mouth.
Andrew, this may all be fun and games here, mate, right? You know when you pass that narrative where you go to that little
it wasn't me who swore in his kid's life that he was going to go to someone's door, is it? Let's be honest.
Oh, there you can, Andrew. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just
You're
saying.
digging yourself a deeper hole, man.
Archie, I know yourself. But, you know, the fuck? Why
Andrew, go and take it to Matthew and shut the fuck up.
Listen, yeah, I've been
Why
very
am I getting all
respectful,
the
Archie,
fucking
shuffling on your live, yeah. I've been very quiet, right? But I promise you this now. I just want to explode on this fucker, right? So if you're going to let them carry on for shit and giggles and banter, right? Fair dues, mate, right? Fair dues, lads. Big up yourselves, right? Give me the platform 5 minutes by myself with this daft cunt and let him fucking do himself. Not literally, you know what I mean? Like, I like fucking word-wise.
Doesn't bother me. Whatever he's fucking say. Go swivel. Go hang yourself. Talk about my dead fucking girlfriend. Talk about this, that, and the other. Go fuck yourself too, you cunt. Fucking prick.
Anyway, go and get a rope.
Come on, Andrew. Come on. Sort your fucking head out.
So it's all right for you to talk about my children first, Andrew. It's all right for you to put my children into contents first, but then feel offended when someone calls you back on a different narrative, right?
Andrew, it sounds like you're a bit of a cunt.
No wonder why your kids don't live with you, you cunt.
Andrew, listen to me. Andrew, listen to me. You sound like a bit of a cunt.
I tell you what, boys, right? I've gone from if you don't kick this dickhead from there now, right? For the shit he said, right? I'm gone. Fuck you all.
No fucking wonder.
Andrew, behave. Andrew, just behave.
No wonder.
You're on a fucking live, mate. Behave.
I tell you what, I hope this is worth the views, boys, right? Because I want rid of this daft cunt, right? The things he's fucking saying. Nah.
Chris,
you
I've heard
fucking
you
order. You've taken all this shit. Trying to make me look like a fucking bad guy, and that's all I fucking said. Are you wondering why I fucking said why you can't?
Andrew, I ain't made you look like a bad guy. You've
pissed
done that
out
yourself.
your head. Andrew, you sat there pissed out your head. You're talking about shuff children. You're going on like a tit. No one understands what you're saying, but you're talking about children. So clam the fuck up.
Andrew, bear in mind what you just said the last 15 seconds, right? You just bear in mind what you said in the last 15 seconds. Anyone on this live, clip the last 15 seconds. What did he say about my children? Again, right? Again, right? The reason why this all started off with, right? That I'm still being respectful, right? Do you know, for the two hosts, right? But I tell you what, I'll turn this into a proper shit fest, right, Andrew? I will. If that's what the hosts want, right? If that's what they want, right? If they ain't going to kick you for being a wrongin', then me and you are going to go at each other, right? Like proper dickheads. So come on, Andrew. Bring it on, you little dickwad.
I'm not chewing, Julian.
Andrew, just change the record, please. Change the record, mate. You're talking about shuffs children. No, why are you doing that? Why are you picking on one person, bringing his kids into it, and you're sat there pissed out your head, not knowing what you're talking about?
This actual whole thing started up about my children, right? Shuff's children got brought into this second narrative, right? Okay, so let's just remember why this started, right?
Yeah, let's remember.
Safe, Julian.
You fucking one-eyed wanker.
Yes, PP.
Andrew, you know what, mate? Andrew, you sound like a fucking stuck record. Change the fucking tune, yeah? You're talking about children on now live. What the fuck are you doing?
Myself then.
I love his endeavours, right? I hope it was worth it, right? I hope it was, right? I really hope it was worth it, right? But you've kept him on ya far too long for me. Because if it was anybody else asking you, saying the same narrative, they'd have been kicked by now, right? He's still here, shows me how much relevance, right? So fuck him.
You fucking delusional, boy. You're absolutely delusional, man.
Andrew, you're so pissed. You don't even know what you're talking about. Come on, man. Just chill out, yeah, and listen to the rest of the lads.
I'm not.
Come on, the lads want to talk about something else.
Shufflin and fucking, he made a video saying about kids.
Andrew.
No wonder why. Fucking, he's not living with his
Andrew, just apologise for your behaviour. Andrew, I had to apologise for my behaviour in the past, so I think you should apologise. Apologise to Shuffle first.
No, Shufflin said he's going to swear down Archie.
You're right, Archie.
Archie, Shufflin said he swears on his kid's life that he'll go down to Gamer's house before Sunday. You know, that's what I said about Shufflin. What's wrong with that? He fucking swears on kid's life. Kids life.
But you don't need to bring Shuffling into it, do you? Because Shuffling had fuck all to do with whatever you want.
Andrew, just apologise for your behaviour.
He did with fucking Chris because it came out of nowhere.
Andrew, you're lucky you're still on this live.
He turned like, pardon?
I said, he was all right 1 minute, Chris, and then he went.
Andrew,
the next minute.
He went mad.
Andrew, you're lucky you're still on this live. People should kick you off. Shuff should kick you off. You brought Shuff's kids into it, yeah? And you're still on this live. And I think you should apologise, mate. I should drive down there and give you a black eye.
Give him one from
But I'm not going to do that. I'm not threatening you. I'm just saying.
I don't know, Archie. Who the fuck is this clown?
Andrew, let me give you a point, yeah? Andrew, if you brought my children into this on live, I'd smash your skull in.
He brought his own kids into it. Are you the fucking...
Andrew, what are we talking about? Kids on live.
Oh, stop mentioning
He brought his own kids into it, you thick shit. Are you for fucking...
Listen, don't you fucking call me, you fucking Swansea Muppet.
Fucking...
You're a Swansea Muppet.
Where are you from?
Where do you live? Do you live on the Strand?
Where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from Manchester, mate. I don't live in a fucking dumb like Swansea.
Big up the Swansea.